Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to episode 128 of my Let's Play of Tyranny. How do you say it? IVATOPIA. We're told in the voices of Nerat. About the library. A construction of magic and knowledge. It is a mere scroll to the touch, but it contains bottomless multitudes. Each of the library's collected words given the soul to flourish and blossom. To possess the silent archive is to carry the Velman Citadel in your back pocket. Ooh. What do you know about the Editor's Edict? When the Overlord appealed to the sages to surrender in a set piece, they turned down the offer. Cushion brought final devastation to the Velman Citadel, burning the library to its core and locking its knowledge away for all time. Who is Caesar? Gang boss of no small standing, she takes it upon herself to be our Department of Information, burdened with matters of secrecy and law. We send her into the conquered lands, and she returns with armloads of scrolls for our persuader. That is. Let me ask something else. Can you tell me about the 11th Crossing? The Forge Bound are the true gem of the crossing. They are keepers of the secret of iron, so a tight-lipped bunch by nature. Tell me about the Forge Bound. Weaponsmiths by trade. Oh, sorry, knocking my chair into the table. Where was I? Weaponsmith by trade. Through, we wonder why Carlton doesn't assign them more amusing work. We have little doubt they could forge an impressive punishment rack. Once one cannot help but feel their potential is hamstrung by the needs of a war. Who is the forge-bound master? It's like outside ourselves, Zilla is an artist first, tactician, stubborn, infantry, talented. She cares not what master commissions her work, only that she has the freedom to create. We understand that she carries a piece of great importance to Lavender Crossing. From all accounts, is a craft of queenly value. Anything important I should know about Lavender Crossing? The whole worthless village is a little bit filthy peasants and listless refugees. They barely make suitable slaves, much less minds worthy of discouraged. Only the forge bound are of concern, the rest eminently expendable. I want to talk about Amnar. A shame about Ash's wards and spawn, but the heart wants what it wants. We think you should never put your convictions ahead of the conquest, would you? Heart longs only for war and mayhem. When the right person is involved, or the right cause, anything is possible. What happened to her baby? The child is intact and aware of her surroundings, with every luxury she could desire. She sups on wet nurses, with generously deserving of a queen. We've taken the responsibility of her education upon ourselves, and even ordered our saint's acolytes to offer her amusement. Her safety is beyond question. It's impressive. Gain favour voices. We expect nothing less. It's nothing of not home, a temporary home. Perhaps we can think of no finer place for offspring to grow, to learn to feed. Longs for war and mayhem. Wrath. We cannot decide whether to liken you to one of Ash's brood or accomplished chorus gang bosses. Perhaps they have more in common than we credit. Let me ask you something. Go on then. By all means, that's what you want. I'll leave the burning crystal. Let me think about it. Yeah, I won't go burn a library. Do not forget a prize faith binder, the silent archive. We all enslave wisdom, the glorious cause. She's got to burn library and burning information contained within. Okay. I just think, wasn't there, I missed something then. We must concede to your flattery, but we cannot boast anything of incredible power, can we? The green smoke behind his mask forms a cruel smile. Say you're interrogated without equal. What's your secret? We are full of secrets, and we cannot be expected to share them with the... Okay, I should ask about that woman, I forgot. Adorable masters, we're certain that you have a few of your own and wouldn't want them to be brought to light. The green eye socket stare with intensity. But we do love a flatterer, don't we? Kind word here and there is enough to melt the coldest heart, of which we have several. Nothing else. Okay, I missed out on that, but okay. So to the library now, we got the next location. Oh, near it. Nerat, Nerat. Is Nerat here by any chance? Speak with Nerat. Anyone called Nerat around? Nerat sounds like one of these. Since I've finished something to speak with Nerat. Comes to Cavern Ash, join the conquest, During the conquest, gave As St. Can to destroy Edric Fort and the realm Empire's destruction cost the Scarlet Cause many potential recruits. To counter Ashes sent his soldiers to march on Centre Stand, even through the edict was imminent. Soldiers wanted the steadfast incident and artifact lost in the old worlds. They sent civilians to trespass within the Blade worlds on their behalf. Ash's daughter collided with Unbroken, reducing an heir. Against voices of Nerat. All uncovered evidence will be listed here. The voice of Nerat wanted to forge Bound Master, taken from Turin's care and sent to him. During the conquest of Scarlet Chorus in his favoured provinces, the Scarlet aided the Unbroken during the Civil War. Jagged Remedy was conscripting from Unbroken when forces were forbidden from that region. So Nerat. Oh, that is Nerat. Was feeding the stalwart defenders disfavoured battle plans during the conquest. The Burning Library censor sought the forbidden knowledge. That's actually bad stuff for him. But I'm going to get it, because I can confiscate it, and I can use it for whatever I want. Come on guys, move it, move it, move it. You gotta pump them legs. And pause. So to the Burning Library we go. We haven't rested for a while, I've noticed as well. Burning Library, here we come. Different enemies are susceptible to different types of damage. Then find a weakness will give you an edge in battle. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. See that message voice from error. I miss that. Our favourite faith binder. We hope this finds you your victoriously blood-soaked, thoroughly trembling and spent in glorious conquest against our many enemies shared and otherwise. Do you enjoy the company of our little verse? Her dance never fails to inspire in us the most pleasant quivers. We have a gift for her, delivered through you due to the girl's questionable factory with letters. We learned from one of our birds that a mercenary in Haven has been absolutely gloating about slaying her sisters. His boast even secures him with defending some crossing merchant. Show her the signal of the reverse. She'll know what they mean. The voice is narrow. The opposite page contains several rough ink scratched symbols that look like nothing more than a child's pictograph of their favourite animals. Oh, I didn't know I could do this. Oh, I can respond to these. Huh. Right, further. And it's 24 hours response time. So this. By the laws of Chaos, I am a purer of lies in my work for the School of the Ink and Quill. I have written many texts, and while some of the particulars are at odds with histories as taught by those loyal to Chaos, truly believe that our work is not blasphemy, nor treasonous, and does not but simply the emblem of Chaos. Who is this from? Sage L. My offer is this: if you would preserve my texts, I would submit my neck to you, to any sentence you deem worthy without protest. My life is worth little compared to the texts that require the life's work of countless sages. Sans such writings will likely need to be kept in a vault rings, but if I can be assured that your written echoes will live on, my flesh and blood are cold. And didn't I kill her? If you are animal to my offer, seek me out. My current whereabouts is far ruins of Citadel. See the reverse of the department for instructions. If you make your way to the location directed, I will seek you out. The reverse side is character sketches what appears to be a small keep built alongside Mount Falkland. Huh. Hmm. The court seems swept in the talks of who will crush whom, and if when Turan will bring down the gravel and stop the fighting. What has me more intrigued is the other story of the Velden's Well. Turan sends you on what I thought was going to be a one-way trip to the well, and not only do you live, you somehow claim the mountain spire, and you broke Carol's edict too. Such things make a little civil war seem so trivial in comparison, at least to those who can separate the message from the noise. Tell me, what was it like to break the edict, and how it is you took control of the spear? As best you can, respond with questions for your own. Downplay the events. Interesting. I guess I need to have a chat with her. Come over here, guys.
Couldn't help but notice the bird from Cacophony.
Smirks as you approach, scrutinises you with her mismatched gaze. How do you know where the bird came from? See the missions from the Arrogant Secrets. He's toying with us, with you in particular.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he does. I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. But seriously, you're not the Voice's favorite person in the tiers. This missive must be good.
Mister, want to read it? He thinks he's found one of your sister's killers. Wants to put a blade through the skull of one of the people who killed your sister first, because one's apparently a loudmouth braggart.
Wait, what? He found one of the shits who killed my Furies? Let's pack up and go.
Three symbols on the back.
There's a lot to love about spycraft. The trickery, the blade work, keeping your senses awake, balancing on the edge between confusion and discovery. Memorizing the Archon's childish pictographs is not my favorite part.
Apart from frowning.
Malfora. She's one of Harshion's people. Bit boring, but gossipy in the way that pays. We should be able to find her along the road to Lethian's Crossing.
Okay. And she's just going to trust us? Seems like a lot of glimpse to provide a little information.
The Voices gave us the passphrases that will get Malfora to open up to us.
Okay.
When we find her, let me do the talking and everything should run smooth as sea glass. This will feel good, Finder. Wildly, incredibly, stupidly good.
Trust in your revenge doesn't seem suspicious to you?
Are you asking me if I trust the Voices of Nerat? Archon of Secrets, Spy Master, Arcane Pillar of Green Smoke and Flame, Immortal Magician, Eater of Minds, and Connoisseur of Perversions? Of course not. But if it's some convoluted trap, I'll have your back and you'll have mine, right?
Yep.
Lead the way.
Okay, so I guess we're going to come back here. To traverse, travel to Mushroom Crossing and meet with contact. So we're coming back to this. So, Missions Crossing. And we'll come back and do the Burning Library in a bit then. We'll get it sorted out for her. So the person's going to lead. The Burning Library's going to stay there. She's going to keep burning. It's burning for ages, isn't it? Well, that's been, you just start to fight today, but when we get there, we've been burning for the past I don't know how long. Aha! Ah, Faithbinder, you wound us. Have you ever needed an incentive beyond violence and chaos? If we haven't, Tyranny motive is merely to see what Verse does with our gifts. She's well practiced in both of these qualities, and we take incredible pleasure in observing her development. Set aside your paranoia and share in our delight of IVATOPIA. That you intend your message to elicit violence and chaos, that's standard for you. Also, I said. However, so I'm left to wonder, what else do you hope to accomplish? If you were sincere in your desire to surrender to the court, you are welcome to visit Tuna. She's already killed, and seek audience with him at the Bewood City. Malkin sleeps very little. Time will be made for a proper hearing. Beggars cannot be choosers, and the guilty ought not to bargain from their only currency in guilt. Perhaps if you could provide me some more insight to your situation, I'd be less inclined to assume this some sort of trap. And we'll carry on reading this next episode, so please like, please subscribe, and please have a great day out there. And this has been IVATOPIA. Bye now. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and share this video. Bye bye.